Section 4.2, check writing process. A checking account is an account that you can write checks and deposit money into your account. You can also use a debit card. Debit cards are very common. You guys probably all have one. Debit cards are actually probably more common than writing a check, but when you do pay a bill, it's probably good to use a check so that you have that receipt right away. A check is a paper document directing a bank to deduct money, from your checking account and make a payment. Common mistake, if you have a blank or a checkbook full of checks, just because you have checks doesn't mean you have money to spend. Keep track of your money. Now, we haven't talked about a register yet, but we will. Keep track of your money in a register. An overdraft is when you don't have enough money in your account to cover the check written. It's also referred to as a returned check or bounced check. They will return it to you. There are fees attached to those. The average overdraft is almost $35 for a check in 2017, which is probably more now. So if you write a $20 check and it gets returned, if the fee was $35, you actually would pay $55 for that check, and you'd still have to pay the money to the person you were trying to pay. Margaret Miller is buying a gift at the department store on March 23rd, 2017. So the date, I'm just going to underline up here and put numbers by them. So this is 1. On a check, you would go 3/23/2017. So department store, we don't know the actual department store, but for this one, we're just going to underline it and we'll write 2 there. The amount in numerals is right here. This one is 3. The amount in words would be this one, 45. Dollars, or 45 and 78 over 100, and then you draw a line all the way to the end. Notice that 45 is a 2-word name, so 2 words equal hyphen. Okay, so any 2-word descriptors use a hyphen. When you see 10, 20, 30, 40, those are 1-word descriptors. Obviously, there's no hyphen in those. Memo, what is the check for? You're going to say gift this time. And sign it at the bottom. Write the amount in words and in numerals. See page 184 for the check. I already did that kind of up here in the example. You guys will mainly be writing down the details today, like writing the amount in word form when they're giving you the number form, or writing the number form when they give you the word form. And then they'll actually ask you some questions about a check that's written. They'll ask you to look at certain things and give the check number or things like that. If you are wondering where the check number is, it's in the upper right-hand corner of the check. It's usually 3 numbers, but it can be more if they've written more checks. But the ones that you guys do will probably be the 3 numbers. So if you are looking at page 184 for Margaret Miller, at the very top, it is check number, let's see, 202. So just so you know, the check number is at the far right corner and it's the one on the top.